Hey, Picks and Parlay family. It's me, Detroit Lenny, here with another episode of the Bet Winner Pete Show. I forgot to add myself into the show, so I'd like to welcome myself. It's a Thursday morning. It's already been crazy. I'm going to let everybody file in here before we go over everything. Want to touch base on a few different things tonight. We got a shit ton, which is an actual measurement. So shit ton of hockey that I'm a little iffy on. I might get into some. I've been cashing on these draw bets, so we'll get into some NHL. I cashed another one last night with which one? There was only 3 games yesterday, but we cashed on. Did I freeze? Or my internet freeze? My internet froze. Wednesday was yesterday. Oh, Islanders Capitals went into overtime. Damn, Kraken and Kings almost went into overtime. We would have got 2 of the 3. I bet all of them yesterday, just because we made some money on some hockey. Hockey got us right with Jesus, as they say in some parts. Took me from, hey, it's just, I don't know, last 2 months. November did the same thing. Started out real slow, slow start. Had to dig myself out of a hole. And I did that in November. And I did that so far in December. Knock on wood, whatever, anything holy. But I've managed to dig myself out of about a 16-unit hole in the month of December to now be, as of yesterday, 2 whole units above in the green. So let's go. Pat myself on the back. And it's thanks to all of you guys watching too, and everybody I work with. Because I took stuff that I thought, like my handicapping, and kind of went, it was lower the unit size a little bit, maybe half units on some stuff that I like. And then, but you guys in the chat have came through with some stuff, and we've all been making some money. If you haven't made money on this show this week, I want to tell you, every day this week, you've been over a plus 300 winner. Every day this week. And yesterday, you should have made yourself about 8-9 units like I did, just off laddering Velarde from Winnipeg Jets, courtesy of our captain, Brian Gillihan. Put that in the chat. Sean Higgins was on here. He liked it. I liked it. Brian Gillihan was telling me about it on Tuesday about Wednesday's game. So he's like, tomorrow, you got to get on this. This is why, blah, blah, blah. So I got on it right away. I got on point. I got on shots on goal over 2.5. He had a bajillion, I feel like. I had over 0.5 point and over 1.5 points and an anytime goal. All were like the anytime goal, I think, was plus 210. The over points, the over 1.5 was like 330 or so. I don't know. It was vice versa. We made money on that game. The only thing that was not plus money was the anytime over 0.5 point was like minus 130, and I'd have been okay with that, and I was totally okay. That's what I bet right away. And then he came in the chat. We're making some money, folks, so let's get after it, shall we? Don't forget, real quick, gotta tell everybody about the contest page. Head over to picksandparlays.net, or I should say facebook.com /group/picks and parlay contest. There's lots of contests going on right now. As of today, it's just a monthly contest. It's already started for the month of December. New one starts January 1st of the month every year or every month. But the NFL weekly contest, that's a contest where you pick 5 winners against all of Saturday and Sunday's games in the NFL against the spread. Pick 5, win 5, win money. We're almost up to $500 pot. It's $100 every week, plus some swag, probably a shirt, hoodie, hat, whatever we got in stock. Whatever Craig Trapp sends you, to be honest with you. I don't know. I just tell him who wins. And then you guys, whatever. I tell him who wins, and sometimes he sends shit out late. Sometimes he sends shit out early. Sometimes I don't even know if he sends shit out. I don't know. But that's a Craig Trapp problem. But the weekly contest, we've had 3 weeks with no winner. So when a rollover, Craig Trepp came on Monday, gave us an extra $100 for the holiday week. So now we're up to a $400 pot. There's usually about 30 to 40 people that enter that contest. So not a ton, not a metric ton, not a shit ton, which is a metric measurement, not a shit ton, but there is a lot of people that enter. So, I mean, and it's shareable. Share it out. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mail lady. You'd be surprised who wants to talk sports with me. You'd be surprised. Tell them all. Tell them all. I'm taking off my shoes. But so join the Picks and Parlays contest page. All they got to do is join. It's free to join. There's no blah blah blah. It's only contest where you can join over there. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, ring that bell for notification. This hole right here, I do it for the likes. Okay, so hit that like button. Let's get into. Also, we got some football to talk about, and I really like the Rams. I'm on the Rams. I'm having this reoccurring nightmare, and I say reoccurring because I've had it twice in the last week. So I feel like it's festering and building, and I'm subconsciously putting it into the universe when I don't want to. I don't even want to talk about it with you people, but this is therapy for me. Monday through Friday, 1:00 Eastern. The Rams make the playoffs in the wild card. The Lions have probably a 3 seed, and I'm okay with that. We win the division in a 3 seed. 100% okay with that. Now we have to host the playoff game. I want to do that too. But the Rams come to town. And it's Matt Stafford, obviously. Now Matt Stafford and his new shiny toys, Puka Nuka Hookah, and that defense come to town. And Matt Stafford and the Lions do everything we want to do this year. We win the division. We host the playoff game. That's a win. That was the goal at the beginning of the year. I get where we're at now, but let's not remember where we started. That was the goal. We're going to achieve that goal. We should be happy. There should be no sad faces. Happy times are ahead, Lions fans. But Matt Stafford's about to ruin our shit. And all the Jared Goff haters are going to come out and say, see, we should have never did all that. And they're too stupid to realize all the picks and stuff we got in return to build the team we have now because we got rid of Matt Stafford. And I like Matt Stafford. I think it was a good trade from both parties involved. Rams got a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Okay. They won a ring. They got themselves a damn ring. We built a team. We changed the culture. Everybody won. But let's be clear. Matt Stafford's going to ruin our fucking lives this year. And I made it to 8 minutes and 44 seconds. Sure, I said that word. And if you really paid attention, I didn't say it. So that's where I'm at. But I like the Rams tonight for more reasons than just that. Let's hear what you guys are on for a Thursday night football game. Primetime unders haven't been a thing the last week or so. But traditionally they're an under, but I don't like go through zero, but I ain't afraid to go through zero. But the teaser is the Rams. And this is where I get a little goofy. I feel like I got to go up and under. But I think the Rams might fucking put it on them tonight. And if they do that, not that the Rams offense is like clicking or anything. I mean, Carolina Giants, last 2 games, they score mid-20s, 24-28, right? I'm sorry, the Saints. But I think the Rams defense is better than this, so they're not going to do that. I don't know. Probably over, just because I'm such a homer. It's just such a damn square. Oh, I hate it, but that's happening. It's the Rams and the over for me. I feel so good about it. Let's see what the chat's up to. Ricketts in the house. Good morning, Lenny. What's happening? What's happening, Mr. Rickett? How's things out in your parts? You ready for Christmas? We did our annual, me and the wifey poo, why the kids were gone all day yesterday. They went to this trampoline place thing. We did our whole, we call it evaluation, separation and evaluation. We separate all the gifts. We bring all the gifts from wherever we're hiding them throughout the year. And if my children are watching, do your chores. This ain't playtime. But we get all the gifts out, put it on the kitchen table. We separate from kid to kid, and we evaluate. Like, hey, make sure we, everybody's got roughly about the same amount type shit. So we did all that yesterday. And I realized, so I bought my wife like a big gift, like I bought her a new computer, right? A whole ass is expensive gift, right? Big gift. But like I bought her that and a couple little things, and like she has a shit ton for me. And I feel like I am not living up to that, So now I'm a little panicky, and it's the 21st. But I gotta remember, she doesn't know I'm getting her a computer. So that's where I'm at. Let's get this bag. Let's get it. What's up, Julie Carly? Julie Rickett says hello. Rickett Julie says hello. Who's on what tonight? I think the Thursday night teaser is going to be the Saints in the over. Psych. Rams in the over. I don't think the Rams. I think the Rams put it on them. I do. I mean, I have the Rams -4. 3.5. I think I actually got it at. Let me I have it at 3.5 and 4. Some bitch must have really liked it. Okay, so I like that. I'm on some college basketball. Follow me on BetStamp. It's free. I'm not going to list all the college basketball I'm on. It's free. Download the app. I'm not sponsored or I'm not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form. I use them solely to track the shit that I'm into. So follow me there if you want to see. It's free. You can follow me. It's Detroit Lenny. Feel free. Rickett says the little one is so ready for. I know. I love when they're so little and they're like, oh my God, Santa. I like the 14-year-old I have now, and the 11-year-old boy is kind of like they're hip. You know what I mean? They're on to my shit. Like it's not rocket science. You know what I mean? But if you don't believe, you don't get. That's how we roll in this house. Been just crazy year, about to get crazier in 2024, but good things happening. Tough times are upon us, and life was a funny way of kicking one's ass. Ain't that the truth? Sometimes life just reaches up and reminds you what they can do to you. Just to see how much you can be kicked and still stand. Yeah. Follow me on BetStamp. Some stupid, weird shit I'm into. I have some hockey written down, but I ain't got into it yet. I do like some player props here. I probably like the Eichel anytime goal that seems to be going around, where everybody likes that. Some draws that I like. I'm kind of into the Arizona Sharks draw tonight. And these are, you guys check them out on your own book, shop your lines, but they're going to range probably from anywhere from 330 to 60, something like that. Like I'm going to look up the Arizona one right quick. That's plus 340. Like I kind of lean that way on that one. Haven't bet it yet, but I see it at 340 on Caesars. The Canadians in Minnesota, kind of like that. Oilers Devils, I'm into that. I see there's too many I like. Capitals, Blue Jackets I like. And I feel like I'm almost blind betting a lot of these, but I'm really not. I can't tell you this enough. Like the Predators, Flyers. The Flyers, 3 out of their last 5 have went into overtime. Predators, 2 out of their last 5 have went into overtime. You know what I mean? So like, I just got to get a draw at some point. I like that. And that Predators Flyers straw is 333. Caesars. See, that's worth a half a unit for me. There it is. That one's right. So I'm kind of into, so, a lot of college hoops today. You're absolutely right. Lots and lots of college hoops today. I'm not on a ton. But man, I've been capping some college ball this year. And let me just tell you, let me do this time. I'm gonna say the last 90 days. Filter. I am currently 77, 61, and 2. It's 140 sample size in college basketball, which for those of you who have known me for a few years, Rickett, Julie, I don't do a lot of college basketball. I don't do a lot of NBA at all. I mean, like, I think I got 5 bets in the NBA this year. Oh, that's it. And they probably consist of Pacers over and Jokic triple-double. Like, I'm not even – the Pistons are so bad, there's no interest for me in the NBA. So I'm not doing any of that. But college basketball, I've been making an active effort to actually try and cap it just a little bit. Like, I'm dabbling. You know what I mean? I'm whatever. But I'm up 9.5 units in the last 90 days for 140 bets. If you're a $100 better, you're up $950. That's how I do the math in unit size. 77, 61, and 2. So I will take that, considering I don't watch a lot of college basketball at all. That to me is a sport I want to be in person to watch. But college basketball is really kind of crushing it. Let's see. Multi-league sports parlays are my jam. I'm 11-11 in the last 90 days on multi-league parlays like NBA and NHL. I'm up 17 units, but I'm 11-11. And the NHL as a whole has been kicking my ass. 114 off 302 bets. I'm 114, 179, and 9. But I make money. I'm making the money on the draws. Hockey has been strange. Take the plus money and win last few weeks. Columbus hangs 9 goals, right? 9, right. Avs get whipped at home. Crazy stuff. I'm just saying, I haven't realized that. Like, I joke, but hockey's been slowly killing me with paper cuts and like alcohol wipes, right? Like, just, and it's just slowly killing me. So I've been betting a lot of draws, and like just on close games that, listen, if they're minus 130 to 120, I'm throwing a draw on there because that's a damn good shot. And at plus 330, half unit, I'm good. If you're a $10 better, $5, shit, win you like $30. Parlay a couple on a round robin. I don't know. I also dig the Lightning Knights draw. Knights, 2 of their 5 last 5 and went into overtime. One of the Lightning's last 5 and went into overtime. This is the first time they're playing all year. Knights on the road in Tampa. Tampa's good at home. Knights are good on the road. I don't know. I just think that's going to be a tight game. That's all I'm just looking for, a tight game. So I'm on some draws. I'm going to be on some draws. I just got to pull the trigger on some shit and hope for some overtime hockey, which plays into ratings for this, NHL, ESPN plus Hulu, whatever that you got to watch hockey on nowadays. I just have ESPN plus, but, so to recap, draws I like. Knights, Lightning, Predators, Flyers, Capitals, Blue Jackets, I like, but I don't like. Let's just say that. I like it. Probably the Devils, Oilers, Canadians, and the Wild, and the Coyotes and the Sharks. 6 of them. Really, if one hits, I'm probably even, or close to even. And if 2 hit, I'm in the plus money. I don't know. What do you guys think? Good day, Mr. Detroit. Like the King Shark, how is that 0-0 after 1? Weird money draining stuff like that. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Oh, Brad's in the house. Good morning from Idaho Falls. Good morning from Las Vegas, Nevada. That's where I'm at, right? I had to think about that because yesterday I was not in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tomorrow I won't be. So, man, listen, Santa Claus is busy. Yeah. What do you want me to tell you? Kids in different area codes. What's up here, Brad? Let's get into some stats, though. Some things I do like for Thursday Night Football. Some props. I want to pull them up and talk about them with you guys. Player props. Listen, I just talked about this in my nightmare of Matt Stafford ruining the Lions in the playoffs, right? And just raping and pillaging them. But you can't count on Matt Stafford to do: 21 touchdowns this year, 9 interceptions. 9 interceptions through 14 games. He's been kind of better. Like, normally through his career, he is a just interception machine. Like, if he got 20 touchdowns, he's got you probably 15 picks. Now he's only got you 9. And the Saints defense sucks. So I think he's going to slang that rock around. And when Matty Stafford slings that rock around, Matt Stafford going to throw a pick. What I don't like about it is I want to probably parlay it with something. Like, I might parlay Matt Stafford pick and Rams money line to get it at plus money, because Matt Stafford pick for me interception at minus 125 to 130. I don't want to do player prop like that. Like, I want that to me makes me think that maybe I'll pay. The ones I lose are the ones I pay the juice on. The plus money ones are the ones I hit for no reason. You know what I mean? So, timeout. Sorry. Hand sanitizer. Everybody in this house was sick like 2 weeks ago, trying to get over that shit. So I don't want to pay the juice. So I think the Rams win. So I'm going to try, while you guys are here, let's do a little BetMGM minus 125 full game. 200. See, that's plus 170. So now I need Matt Stafford to win the game and throw a pick. I don't know if he throws a pick today. I feel like, I don't know. I ain't got a lot of, like, I can't tell you guys I can't articulate to you why you should be betting the Rams right now. But I really think the Rams winning 4 out of the last 5. Saints have won their last 2. 2 at home, though. I mean, the Saints are 3-4 on the road. The Rams are 4-3 at home. It's not like anybody's world beaters or sucks either way. But, like, the Rams are putting it on motherfuckers with bad defenses. Arizona, they threw up 37. Cleveland, good defense. Good defense. Maybe the best defense in football. They put 36 on their ass. They lost. And if you say Cleveland's not the best defense in football this year, then your argument is probably it's because the Ravens are the best defense in football. And that's fine. In Baltimore, they put up 31 and put it in overtime in Baltimore. And then they throw up 28 against Washington. So it is supposed to be a little rainy, but it's fucking Inglewood, man. It's Inglewood. There's like, it's not a dome. But it's open, but it's like a pavilion. If you know what that is, I don't know. If you know what people that I don't know, maybe that's just a meeting, but it's like open around the sides, but they'll be okay. It's California. It's Southern California. Everybody, Tony, it never rains in Southern California. And even when it does, it don't. So I ain't worried about the weather. I look for the Rams to put this shit on them. So I don't want to bet Rams bad props like interceptions and shit. But he probably throws one. But I don't know if I won't bet it. The captain says Kyron Williams, Rams, goes off. Alternate line, over 100 yards. See, I think he goes off too. Like, listen, if you guys don't know who this man is, he's a running back. Okay. And the dude, if you think, oh, who has the most yards in football? Like, I'm gonna drop some knowledge on your asses right now. Because the top, let's do offensive. Yeah. Player. Rushing. Christian McCaffrey, 1,292 yards. James Cook from Buffalo, 968. Raheem Mostert, Miami, 966. You know who the fourth rushing person is? This dude right here. 953 yards. That's how much he has right now. The dude is a package. I'm telling you, I really like the kid. I do. And this is what Matt Stafford wants. He wants somebody. He's got Cooper Kupp still. Let's not forget about him. And then you got Puka Nuka Hookah. That dude's just like a catching machine. And then you got this kid coming out of the backfield. Kyron Williams. I don't know if I'm saying his first name right, but I think that's it. But yeah, I like it. I'm looking at his props right now because it might ladder some shit. Singles, power player props. Kyron with a K. So touchdown, like, is juicy, right? Minus 185 on FanDuel, but you could do that in a Rams win. Not that one. Not that one. Fuck is FanDuel? Right, parlay on FanDuel. That's plus 127. Fucking take my money. That's how I get on a touchdown prop. That's minus 180, 190 to 180 to 200. I'm not paying the 180 to 200, but I think the Rams win. So I'll just take him on the money line and him to get a touchdown, plus 127. I won't take a rushing touchdown, even though I think that's how he gets it. But I do think, I look at rushing and receiving because Matt Stafford loves to throw that ball around. Over 113 for rushing and receiving. Let's just do rushing yards. Rushing yards, 90. You can get over 89.5. That's dumb at FanDuel for minus 110. And the dude has a capability to bust in the first half. Just, what I mean? You might even want a ladder with 2 touchdowns for plus over 1.5 touchdowns. Plus 300. FanDuel. Shit. I'm gonna throw a half unit on that. Let homeboy get 2 touchdowns. I do want to get involved in some Puka props though. One, because it's a great goddamn name. You can get 140 on him to get a touchdown. But some receiving yards. He's got 1,163 yards through 14 games. He's only got 4 touchdowns. Keep that in mind. But, prime time, I think this is his first prime time game, if I'm not correct. I think this is the Rams' first primetime game this year. So if that's the case, maybe homeboy breakout rookie year. But then what's Cooper Kupp's touchdown? Dang. Let's see. Kupp touchdown 130 as well. You know what we do? Let's do a Matt Stafford yards. Longest completion. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? Over 37.5 yards. You take my money. And does he throw for 300 today, Matt Stafford? Shit, I think he throws for 250. 249.5. Take my 248.5 for DraftKings. 242.5. Shop your lines. FanDuel. I mean, you don't think it's a lot, but that 7 yards could be a difference maker. 242.5 was the winner. So there's that. Most underrated player in the NFL, Matt Stafford. I love me some Matt Stafford. I do. And I was the first one when everybody was like, oh, you want him to pad, he does pad his stats, but what do you want him to do? 90% of his career, he was playing from behind in Detroit. Of course you pad. A lot of quarterbacks pad their stats when they're always playing from behind them, prevent defense. What do you want him to do? Not take it? I don't know. America. I'm not talking to you. Aren't you and David starting a channel or some shit? Tate's a spy. Rickett, what's up, man? I haven't talked to you since November 25th. It's oddly specific. Williams, yeah. I do think that Kyron Williams goes off tonight. I think he goes off, but I think here's why he goes off. I think the Rams get up early and often, and then it's a run game. It's a control the clock game. Just, you know what I mean? And just try and run it down their throat, and the Rams win the Super Bowl, and they had a crap year. Everybody and their brother was hurt, right? Now this year, we're 7-7. They're better than they were last year. They're going to be better than they were last year. I think they're going to squeak in the playoffs. And if they do, I think they make some noise. And that's what scares the shit out of me, folks. But that's that. That's going to wrap it up for me, though. I'm pretty much done with today. I got some hockey. I told you guys. We will follow me on BetStamp for some hockey. I'm still going to get into some hockey. I haven't gotten too deep into it, but I'm going to get into some hockey. Is that when the Ohio State handed Michigan a win on a silver platter? Oh, are you talking about this? He's talking about that. Here we go with the Michigan-Ohio State stuff. We all know it's Michigan State for the win. I'm Detroit Landing Picks and Parlays. Tomorrow, Nick and Tim Earl will be on for our Christmas edition of Bet Win Repeat. Be prepared. Wear your ugly sweaters. Bring lights, eggnog, cookies, whatever. Bring that shit. Presents, feel free. I accept donations in the form of dollar bills. I'm just kidding. Wild and reg tonight. I don't like that. I like the draw. But I haven't bet it yet. That's the thing. I got like 6. We went over this earlier. I got like 6 leans that I like. I just haven't really bet. I don't know if I want to bet 6 draws for tonight. There's a lot of hockey, but I don't know if I feel that confident in some hockey. So don't forget, like, share, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications if you haven't already. Till then, till tomorrow, I will be back. Me, Nick, Tim, we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to talk some bull action for the weekend, and we'll also talk some NFL and some Christmas action. Maybe we get some Tim Earl Christmas action. I'm Detroit Lenny, Picks and Parlays. Good luck unless you're against me. Take care, folks.